Creative has been in the sound business for an exceptionally long time now, and they're not slowing down anytime soon. Now, we've seen a lot of their newer headphones here at TechNuovo, especially the in-ear variants, and they've always managed to impress us. However, this time around, I can't help but feel Creative have missed a few minor details here with the Creative Zen Hybrid Headphones with its software and app. Now, they're a stylish set of cans, no doubt about that, and definitely take on that modern look. The Creative Zen Hybrid Headphones are primarily made from a plastic material, which keeps them very lightweight when wearing them on the head, weighing only around 270 grams. There is a metal rod running through the headband as usual to give it some sturdiness, though it was a little awkward and stiff when it came to adjusting them on my head. Now, this should loosen though through use and time, so I found no real issue here. There's a nice amount of flex too, though chances are you're not going to be stretching out the headphones too much if you own them yourselves, and it does indicate a soft clamping force on the side of your head, which is a very small amount. There's a small amount of memory foam for the actual crown section of the strap, but I would have liked to have seen a little bit more just for that added comfort. Not that the headphones hurt my crown at all through long periods of time, but it's always nice to have a bit more cushion. Now, the ear cups fold down too, which is a nice touch for storage, and you get an included felt carrying case in the box to protect them from scratches when you put them in your bag or your backpack or your luggage. Now, on the left ear cup, you can find the USB Type-C input for charging the headphones, and that's about it. On the right, you've got your controls. If we go front to back, you've got your ANC button, which toggles between ANC and ambient mode with a double tap, a power button in the middle that doubles as a pause button. 3 taps on this put the headphones into pairing mode. And finally, you've got a volume rocker, which is for volume and skipping tracks. Now, quick presses change the volume, while long presses skips track. Make sure you remember that, because that took me a little while to figure out. Now, there is also a 3.5mm aux input for those old school users, or should I say, those lucky users who actually have a 3.5mm aux input on their phones. Now, battery life on the Zen Hybrids isn't that bad either. You can get a maximum of just under 40 hours with all of the features switched off, but this will lower to around 25 to 30 hours if you've got things like ANC or ambient mode switched on. Now, this is most impressive for a wireless set of cans, and I found with my listening times, I only really needed to charge once a week. Now, if you find yourself in a bit of a pinch, there is a few minute quick charge feature, which will give you around 5 hours of listening time, though it does take 3 hours to get to full battery. The hybrids use Bluetooth 5 to connect to your phone or device, and I never had any issue with the connection while out and about, while my phone was in my pocket, and even walking around my house, though it's not really the biggest house, so I couldn't get too far away from the phone, only really a few meters. Now, before we talk about the audio quality, let's move on to the active noise cancelling and ambient sound features. Both work well. Now, in fact, the ANC will do a great job of blocking out things like the hum of the car or train, and even my PC fans next to me over there. However, sharp noises didn't fare so well. I couldn't put these on par with something like the Bose Quiet Comfort range, but they certainly aren't disappointing. The ambient noise mode is great and does a great job of picking up audio around you, like a busy road or someone trying to get your attention in the office. This does depend on the volume levels, though, of course, of your music. And just to give you a full demonstration, this is what the microphone sounds like on the Creative Zen Hybrid Headphones. It doesn't sound bad at all. It's very typical for a set of Bluetooth headphones, but it's completely passable if you're making phone calls, video calls, or even vlogging to your camera, as if that's your thing. So it's not a bad microphone at all. The seal that the memory foam earpads do create, though, is also very nice, and I found myself at times, especially in quick situations, not even needing to activate ANC. Now, let's talk about audio quality. I found this a bit of a mixed bag. Now, on one hand, the Creative Zen Hybrid offers a very nice clean sound, but there is a distinct lack of bass produced overall with the Zen Hybrids. You can turn the ANC feature on, which does help produce a bit more warmth in your music, but there are certainly better headphones out there if you're a bit of a bass head. However, saying this, I was still pleased with the tones these headphones could produce. I listen to a lot of rock music myself, so the bass isn't really as important as something like electronic music genres. I could still hear bass drum hits, and breakdowns still felt somewhat meaty. You do need to listen to louder volumes though to really feel that punch. What was frustrating about this set of headphones is the fact that on the box it says that they're compatible with the SXFI technology that Creative provide. SXFI, for those who don't know, is essentially turning your music into a live concert feeling by simulating a 7.1 surround sound environment out of 2 speakers. However, the Creative Zen Hybrids only allow this effect effect to work inside of the SXFI app. So you'll have to have physical MP3 tracks or other music on your phone to take advantage of this feature. It doesn't work with streaming services like Spotify this time, and like on their other headphones. Now, God knows why Creative decided to leave out the full SXFI experience off of these headphones, but if you're into your simulated concert hall effect, there are other over-ear SXFI headphones out there. But saying that, the Creative Zen Hybrids are still an alright set of headphones. Sure, there is a lot to be desired with the bass levels, but if you listen to the right genres of music, being rock or, ballads, or typically thinner music, then you're going to be happy. Bass heads though, look elsewhere, I think. The battery life is absolutely superb, and physically they look pretty decent and can really fall in line with the likes of Bose or Sony with their premium over-ears. Online you can find them floating around the $99.99 mark, which I think is very fair for these. And for any other information, you can head over to the Creative website, and there will be a link in the description below. Thank you very much for checking out our video review of the Creative Zen Hybrid Headphones. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to keep up with our latest tech and gaming videos, and also let us know in the comments down below what you think about the Creative Zen Hybrids, if you would go for something like this, or you would spend the extra money going for the premium brand headphones like the Sonys and the Boses out there. As I said, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.